Hello everybody. Well, little by little, more and more, I'm going mobile. And I began with the iPhone 4 and beginning to take my videos into a more mobile setting in the creation of the YouTube bullet train channel, where I upload visions of Japan seen through my iPhone. And I still use the Exacti camera for the softypapa videos, but I'm sure that in another technological generation, another leap forward, the technology will improve and this camera will become obsolete and I'll be doing everything with the iPhone. In anticipation of this gradual and seemingly relentless switch from PC to mobile, I've decided to make another leap forward, and not only a leap forward, but hopefully a leap upward in terms of improvement, in terms of quality of life for my family and I. And this change is one not of video, but of communication. To present, basically, I've always been using the standard YouTube methods of communication, either comments, responding to comments, or responding to direct messages. And what I'm finding is that this is beginning to make it hard to be a good family man. And what I mean by a good family man is that I only have a certain amount of time every day after work to spend with my family, and before I conk out, I tend to fall asleep early. And it's important for me to make sure that I have that time, that's special time for my family. And to that end, I want to open up the opportunity to communicate with all of you in a more mobile fashion, in a more immediate fashion. And I think that the way to do that is to transfer my communications element over to Twitter. Twitter recently has become a very important part of this online community for me. I've been using it a lot more than basically any other form of communication. It's immediate, it's fast, it's concise, it's succinct. Oops, here comes the wind. Let's block us from the wind there. I'll go over here. And Twitter, boy, it's a biting cold today. Twitter seems to be a step forward in terms of being able to allow us to keep in touch. I'm finding it's a better way to keep in touch. I'm able to, for example, today, communicating with friends on Twitter about the amazing cloud formations on Mount Fuji that were happening this morning, and being able to communicate with that, send photos, and also to send and respond with comments quicker. To this end, I think what I'm going to do is move my communications element from the comments and the email to Twitter. So if you want to get a hold of me, I'd like to ask you to please send me a tweet. I know that's inconvenient, especially for those who don't have a Twitter account, and I apologize for any inconvenience that causes. But I hope that in so doing, that this will be a way to both improve my ability to interact with all of you, and also ensure that I can be true to my first and foremost duty at this point in my life, which is husband and father. And that's very important to me. And I think that this move can take us in both directions. So I hope you'll join me on Twitter if you're not there already. The Twitter ID is softypapa, and you can find me there. I've got the iPhone with me in my pocket 24/7. Well, not when I'm sleeping. Well, sometimes it's sitting by the bedside. It's become that much a part of my life. And I am able to respond to it just about any time, as long as I'm not asleep or in class. And I can just pop it open. You can see it's right there. I use a TweetDeck, an absolutely outstanding application for Twitter, which allows me to, if I click on the compose button here, you can see, I don't know if you can see it there, there are 3 buttons there, one in blue. That's for softypapa, LylesBrother, and YouTube bullet train. And I can send out dispatches to all 3 accounts via one location with me all the time. I can respond to your tweets, and we can basically stay in touch. And I can make sure that I stay a good husband and a good father the best I can. Well, I hope you all have a great day, and I look forward to keeping in touch with you on Twitter, and also sharing more with you about Japan. Take care for now, everybody. Bye-bye.